What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're taking out the trash. All right, so you guys saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. Crickets, please. So in today's video, you're gonna see stuff from maybe old friends, maybe old brands I used to live for and the brand owners have degraded me. You're gonna see products of brands I just really don't care about anymore, that aren't interesting. Today is not about drama, it's about telling the truth. So without further ado, God, let's say a silent prayer. And let's dive into this video.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. The tea in today's video is going to be so hot and piping, you might want to let your tea cool down for a few minutes to avoid burning your tongue on all of it. As you may have seen earlier today on my Twitter, I posted that I was sort of doing a follow-up to the video I did about Huda Beauty where she stole an entire concept from the makeup brand called Beauty Bakery. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely go watch that so that certain parts of this video will make more sense to you later on. The reason this is all getting brought up again is because on Tuesday the 16th, Jeffree teased on his Twitter that he was going to do a video and posted a sneak peek of the brands that he would be using in it. After that teaser, it got a lot of people talking, so he went on to say this later on. Just cleaned out makeup drawers from years ago and the products I found the film with. Let's just say this video will be slightly controversial. Okay, back to filming. Today I'm going to be talking about things I haven't spoken about in a long time with some updates while using these products. Puke emoji, Jesus, take the wheel. Many people speculated that he was going to be spilling a lot of hot tea given the fact that the products in his photo were from brands like Too Faced, Kat Von D, Tarte, and Huda Beauty. And what do all these brands have in common? Jeffree had beef with all four, which I will cover later on. Everyone's suspicions were confirmed later on that evening when he tweeted out and said, "Tomorrow the gloves come off." The next day, right before he uploaded the video, he said this on Twitter. In today's video, I address a lot of questions you guys have been asking, and while filming this, I found some very interesting tea. An old friend can't keep my name out of their mouth. I never thought I'd be saying this, but for the first time in years, I was pretty damn excited to see a Jeffree Star video. Yeah, I know. I was mainly excited to see if he was finally going to surprise everyone and spill the tea on what happened between him and several other beauty gurus, mainly Manny and Laura Lee. Anyway, much to my disappointment, he did not spill the tea on any of them. However, he did spill some hot tea, most of which I already knew, but there were some things I definitely did not know about. He used this huge platform to expose Huda Beauty, spilled some recent tea on Kat Von D, how he feels about Tarte Cosmetics nowadays, and he mentioned an interesting bit of tea about how the drama between him and Too Faced died down. Anyway, before I go further, I wanted to say that ever since Jeffree's video, enough drama concerning Huda Beauty has happened for me to justify this video being a follow-up of sorts to my first video. In that video, I included some pretty incriminating receipts, and Huda further incriminated herself very recently, so I'll be going into all that in a bit. As for now, I'm going to be breaking down some of the tea he spilled on the drama, past and present. A lot of time has gone by and people do tend to forget the details, so I'll give you all a brief rundown of everything as I go along.
Alright, let's start off with a bang. Now, I used to actually live for this primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Now, a lot of you are probably like, what do you mean, Jeffree? We don't really ever see you use Too Faced on this channel. Well, that's because I don't ever review or use Too Faced on my channel anymore. I used to actually live for their brand.
Yes, in collaboration with Too Faced,
which has been one of my favorite brands for the last 10 years, just so you know. But last year, I defended Tarte with a little makeup scandal video. Oh, this looks kind of nasty. Can we zoom in on that? So if you guys did not know, someone named Jared used to be the owner of Too Faced. He sold his brand to Estee Lauder. Now, last year, he and his sister said some horrible things about me because he was degrading the brand Tarte. And I'm like, honey, you did not invent unicorns. I know you think you do, and you're very entitled, and you think that you run the world. You don't. Come back to earth. So it started a huge social media fiasco, if you will. I'm gonna show some screenshots all over the screen in a minute. And Jared, the old owner, but still creative director of the brand, really went in on me, and him and his sister, who I don't know if she has anything to do with the brand or if she just uses him for money, but she said that my brand was clown makeup. Okay, and they said a lot of other horrible things about me. Now, Estee Lauder had to ask them to shut the up, which I don't know if that was ever told on record, and they finally left me alone.
Regarding that last statement, according to these old tweets, myself and many others were under the impression that Too Faced actually sent him a cease and desist due to his behavior after defending Tarte when Jared Blandino shaded them on his Instagram. Found that tweet where he said, LOL, when the owner of Too Faced throws shade at Tarte Cosmetics like he invented unicorns, hashtag egomaniac. Shout out to Tarte Cosmetics for being an amazing brand and always serving quality products. Sorry the industry is full of snakes. Tarte replied to that tweet and left 2 purple heart emojis. I can't sit back and watch brands like Tarte, who I love and respect, get dissed by some asshole who thinks he's the queen, hashtag gross. What I meant by mentioning Jeffree's behavior a few moments ago, I meant that he quickly evolved into threatening to expose the drama that happened with the Too Faced and Nicki Tutorials collab, where they allegedly did Nicki dirty and paid her in pennies compared to the money that she was supposed to earn from it. Here's some of those tweets concerning all that. Hey Jared Blandino, should I expose how shady you were with Nicki Tutorials' contract, or maybe save that for another day? If you guys knew the real truth behind Nicki's Too Faced palette contract, you'd cry for her, but I'll let her tell you one day. Jared Blandino, you guys took advantage of an innocent girl and gave her almost nothing. How the fuck do you sleep at night? The truth always comes out. A Too Faced employee leaked me the Nicki Tutorials contract. I'll post it only if Nicki says it's okay. While Jared Blandino drives a Bentley and lives in a mansion, Nicki has been suffering in silence, and he posted a photo of a few tweets that Nicki said. She said, please know that I always want the best for you and I've been played dirty. I love you. I've been sabotaged from the beginning. There's so many things I want to say, but I can't. I want to, but I can't. And here are the tweets where he strongly implied that he was served with a cease and desist. This week I spilled so much tea and truth. The beauty world is shook. I just got some disturbing news. I'm going to let you guys know everything soon once I find out the entire truth, but I'm in shock at what a brand is trying to do to me. It's sad when huge corporations are scared because I'm exposing the truth. You can't silence me. You do not own me. When other companies and brands want to try and fuck with my money and business behind the scenes, get ready for a bloodbath. After spilling the tea on Too Faced, he went on the shade Tarte Cosmetics.
All right, the next item we're gonna use, let's go to foundation. Now, we all know about this fiasco. Tarte, don't love them, don't hate them. They've been a consistent brand that I've kind of liked throughout the years, but when their Shape Tape foundation range hit the internet, we all gasped and threw up. We all know that most brands create more than 2 shades for women of color, but Tarte decided to say, fuck it. If you did not know, I will show the foundation range in a second, but the thing that made it worse was the news article of interviewing Tarte and them saying some very weird stuff like, oh, well, you know, this foundation, you know, we don't have that many shades because it's like, you know, you can use some for the winter and then you can transition into your summer shade. It was like this weird